Welcome to reality. You're now on the Code of Mind channel. One day, someone asked me a question in the comments, a question that at first glance seemed almost childish. If you say we are living inside a game, then can we enter cheat codes like in The Sims? Where is my mother lode? Where is my infinite money, my infinite energy, my freedom? I smiled, and then I froze. Because I realized it wasn't just a question. It was a code, a key, a forgotten memory trying to awaken. Because in this world, there are no accidents. If you've ever played The Sims, you know exactly how it works. You create a character. You give them a name, personality traits, intelligence level, karma points, goals. You choose where they will live, who they will befriend, and what path their life will take. And then you hit play, and you watch. They wake up. They eat. They wash. They go to work. They come back. They sleep. Day after day, the cycle repeats. Sometimes you intervene. Sometimes you simply observe as they wander through their tiny artificial world. And then you realize something strange. Your character isn't growing. They aren't evolving. They are simply surviving. And then the chilling realization hits you. You are living almost the same way. In The Sims, there's a setting, free will. When it's turned on, the character appears to choose their actions freely. But the truth is, their choices are very limited. If they're hungry, they eat. If they're tired, they sleep. If they're lonely, they search for someone to talk to. But they don't build. They don't create. They don't grow beyond basic survival. Now be honest. Are you living with conscious awareness? Or are you simply running on an autopilot script just like a sim? Because when you stop watching your sim, they don't stop moving. But they stop changing. They fall into background mode. They might spend hours flipping TV channels, playing games, simply existing, doing nothing important. Waiting. Waiting for the player, for you, to look at them again, to click, to give them attention. And now comes the chilling question. How many years of your life have you spent in background mode? Eating, walking, working, sleeping. Knowing exactly what should be done, but feeling nothing real inside. Simply surviving. Until one day, someone, or maybe you yourself, finally presses the key. Wake up. In The Sims, your character lives within strict parameters: energy, hunger, fun, social, comfort. They cannot escape these needs. They must constantly stabilize them to avoid collapse. They don't dream. They don't create future visions. They simply serve the system to survive another day. Now look around. How many people do you know who live exactly the same way? Living to sleep, to eat, to survive the week, waiting desperately for the weekend to feel alive for a few hours. They don't truly live. They just stabilize their meters. Their dreams have been replaced with calendars. In The Sims, there's a hidden trick. You press Ctrl plus Shift plus C and a secret console opens. You type motherlode, and suddenly, 50,000 simoleons flood into your account. You type max motives, and all your needs instantly fill up to maximum happiness. In that moment, you are not inside the system. You are above it. You are the one writing the code. Now stop and ask, where is that console in real life? Where do you find the command line to change your reality? The answer is simple. It's not outside. It's inside you, and you are already using it, just not consciously. Every time you speak a thought, it's not just a sound. It's a command. It's like pressing a key inside your operating system. Here's how it works. I'm tired. Command activated. Run fatigue protocol exit. Your system shifts into low energy mode. Focus drops. The body begins sending signals of exhaustion. You naturally attract situations where you are forced to rest, but often it's not true rest. It's just collapse. I can't. Command activated. Access denied main. Your access to the next level is blocked. Solutions, opportunities, and clues disappear from your field of perception. Your playable area shrinks. It's too hard. Command activated. Complexity overload. Fear, confusion, and overwhelm flood your system. You don't even try, because failure seems inevitable. I have no money. Command activated. Lock financial flows is. Everything related to abundance vanishes into shadow. Your attention no longer sees opportunities. Only survival modes remain active. I'm alone. Command activated. Disconnect network signal. You lose connection to the collective field. People stop responding. Connections fade. I'm afraid. Command activated. Activate defense mode. Old survival programs kick in. New ideas get filtered through fear. What if it doesn't work? Now imagine. You run these commands 20, 30 times a day without realizing. You think you're simply describing your feelings, but you're actually programming reality. And the system listens and obeys. Now look at how you can override the old scripts. I choose strength. Command, override fatigue protocol exit. I can try. Command, access request open. I allow myself to flow. Command, run abandon update sys. I am not alone. I am connected. Command, connect to collective. I am ready. I am active. Command, developer mode true. And here it is, the true enter key. It's not a physical key, it's not a hand gesture. It's a moment inside you when you say, I am here. I decide how it will be. And the system doesn't hear letters. It hears the vibration of your certainty. This is the true launch command. This is how you step out of survival mode and into creation. Have you ever noticed something strange while playing The Sims? The world exists only where you are looking. If your character steps outside the visible area, the world behind them becomes a blank placeholder, a rendered illusion, a frozen background. The real environment exists only inside your field of focus. And now remember your own life. You walk along your usual route. Everything flows normally. But the moment you stray off the familiar path, glitches appear. You look at people. They seem alive. You turn away, and they fade like background noise. Reality exists only where your attention rests. The rest is just static, just code waiting for activation. You cannot exit the simulation. You cannot tear down the structure. But you can rewrite your script. Not with magic, not with prayers, with awareness, with every new choice, every new phrase, every new declaration of, I can. You no longer have to wait for someone else to click on you to wake you up. You are the player now. You are the one holding the controls. You are the one pressing Ctrl plus Shift plus C, stopping the flow of old patterns and beginning to speak differently. Gently, precisely, confidently. In The Sims, there's a secret mode, developer mode. When it's active, you can change anything. Traits, relationships, physics, limits. You're not just playing inside the game anymore. You are editing the game itself. In life, developer mode activates when you step out of autopilot and into observation, awareness, conscious creation. You stop reacting blindly. You stop just surviving. You begin to write, to build, to create. If right now you feel warmth inside, if a strange deep quietness fills you, if something inside you whispers, this is not random, then congratulations. You have activated your inner code line. You remembered. And now you can act. Consciously. Gently. Powerfully. You are not a background character anymore. You are the player, the creator. And if you ever wonder, can I really enter cheat codes into reality, like in The Sims? My answer is, you are already doing it. The only question is, what exactly are you coding? Thank you for being with me on this channel. I wish you the best possible branch of reality. Subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video. Take care.